What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Arcade After Dark here on the Snobs podcast. I am your host, Smash. I'm super excited to pick up where we left off. We were playing Chrono Trigger and seeking the princess. We had just rescued her. However, she had dissipated into dust, and now we have to go seek and find what happened to her. It should be another good episode. We'll see how far we get. Without further ado, let's bring it up and pick up where we left off. I think that one of the things to mention really is that Chrono Trigger is the kind of game that if you don't play it for a couple days, there's no real consequence. This isn't a scenario where like mechanical memory or anything like that, All right, let's make our way through the forest. We'll kill these guys again. We got Luca with us right now. Now, Luca's specialty by far is fire. So, she hasn't unlocked it yet. Let's kill a couple things. She'll unlock her fire wave, I think it's called. It's one of them. Just as a reminder, I am playing all of this without a guide. So if I forget anything, please don't judge me too hard. Yeah, we'll just get it going this way. Oh, she did not unlock the fire. Uh-oh. I know she has it, though. Chrono already has his first skill. We picked it up the last episode, his cyclone. And we get out of the woods. All right. I happen to know, just from memory, that this is where we have to go. The cathedral. Oh, tee-hee. That's never a good sign. Organ recital. A real killer. Pun. Delicious. Delightful. Uh-oh. What is this? A hairpin. Guardia's Royal Quest. Oh, no. Now they're going to come after us. These little snake things. Actually, this is a pretty tricky battle for, like, right off the bat. I remember this being not easy. See, still no text for her. That's going to hurt. I probably should have gone and, done a little bit of grinding before this, but c'est la vie, right? Luca's going to have to give a potion to Chrono here. I hope I didn't set myself up for failure. We got to get him a potion. We only have one tonic. And he has no MP left. This isn't great. Yeah, I definitely should have gone to do some grinding first. Uh-oh. This will also reduce the speed that my active battle bar comes in. But remember, I'm not playing with the active battle. I am playing old school, with like one at a time. Now they're both slowed. So this is the church, the Chamberlain I mentioned in the last episode. This is where you find him. If I remember right, his actual name is Yakra. Don't quote me on that one. Don't quote me on that one. But in a secret kind of ending, he's there too. So I also haven't gotten a new sword for Chrono. I didn't notice that. He still has his bamboo sword. Uh-oh. I'm making this way harder on myself than it has to be. Come on. No grinding. No weapons. This is my bad. Come on. There we go. Oh, I forgot. She has the and a piece of equipment. There it is. There's Flame Toss, Flame Whirl. Now we got a little combo. This is where a lot of this game comes into play. The characters' special moves build on each other. One of my favorite characters from when I was a kid, Frog. He's kind of a paladin, I'd say, if you're going to give him an archetype. The layer is deep within. Of course, I'm going to accompany you. Oh, Luca hates frogs, though. She offended him. Person frog thing. Of course, we're going to go with the frog. And like everything, we're just going to name it the name. It's Frog. Yeah, there is a hidden door. But first, we got to do something here about our hit points and our ability points. So real quick. Nope. We got to find the inn. There it is. We'll just take a quick snooze. Yeah, we're going to just go snooze. There we go. That's going to help. That's going to help a ton. That's my bad. Oh, see, remember what I said about those chests, though? Even though we can't open it right now anyway. You leave everything alone in this time period. You get this time period last. I wonder if anybody has anything to say. Got some troops. Of course she's glad to be home. See, that's their way of preventing you from advancing the storyline artificially. I'll show you. They blew up this bridge, and it actually one of the greatest scenes in the entire game. It's so cinematic. We'll see it later, but right here, the Xenon Bridge, and there's this great part with Frog before he's turned into a frog, where he and his buddy are looking over the water, and the sun's in the background. It's beautiful. We'll see it later. All right, back up to finding the secret door. In the cathedral. Listen to that music, though. It's good music, right? Now, my question, how does he know how to play this piece to open the door? I didn't go find that piece. Just played it. Chrono is a man of many talents. All right. We got to do some battling here because our guys are not powerful as they need to be for the boss battle. That's for certain. That baseline. Love it. Get funky. Come on. Now, Lucas Fire, Frog, you're going to see is water. And we'll note later that Chrono is lightning. So each character kind of has their own thing. The only one that kind of doesn't have like a element, that's the word I'm looking for, that doesn't have an element is Ayla, who is in like the dinosaur times, basically. But she's much later. There we go. Apparently I didn't hit him. We want to get all the items. There we go. I'm going to use an ability here. I'm going to take out these snakes with Chrono and this cyclone. See, he does this little healing slurp at first. That's all he has. But if I was smart, I would have killed one of the snakes with him. Instead, I was dumb and had him knock the other hit points. Got to eliminate. Come on. That's what I should have done right there. It's on me. That's on me. That's a smash mistake right there. Pretending like I haven't played this game a billion times. I am rusty though. I haven't played this game probably 2-3 years. If you're a big fan of Chrono Trigger, you can get a really terrible version on your iPhone. Oh, they think we're one of them. See, gross. Yakra, I was right. Yakra. See? That's the whole plan. He's... Uh-oh. So these guys see they're planning on impersonating the royal household. Oh, what a relief. There we go. Shapeshifters. Get them. Now, really, most of the time when you're using physical attacks, you should concentrate all of your attacks on a single target and eliminate them one by one. That's why I called myself stupid in the last battle. But this kind of like battle system lends itself well to eliminating stuff one by one, too. Even if you're using the active version, it just works that way. So you can employ the age-old D&D, let's focus all of our attacks on one so that we limit the number of attacks they have and we have the most number of attacks. Get them. There we go. There we go. Oh, I thought Frog would get water by now. All right. Now we got to go to the other side. There's another balcony on the other side. There we go. Maiden suit, tonic, ether. Let's do Luca. Get the maiden suit. Yeah, see, we don't. Karate Gi improves it. I didn't know that. And he's got the power glove. Power glove. It's so bad. Oh my god. That's how you know you're old. You know that reference. The power glove. All right, so there's a button somewhere. Oh, steel saber. Saber, I think. Nope. Chrono gets his first upgrade. That's a big upgrade. Look at that, 16 to 23. It's a huge upgrade. Now Chrono will be the heaviest hitter again. Oh, here's the button. There we go. We freed them. Of course I'll rescue her. Power tab. That's how you know if you saw watch when I walked in, there was a little glint there. It's like it looked like a little star. Item. Organize. Now if you're like me, you usually give this to like Chrono, every single one. But I think I'm gonna do something different in this playthrough. I'm gonna try to buff up. I've never really used Luca that much. If I'm being honest. Later characters just kind of make her not as powerful, I guess. There we go. We'll kill them off. Let's kill them all. There's that baseline again. Get it. Get it. Get it. I love it. There we go. We should be able to hit most of these Diablos now. With this, yep, there we go. Easy peasy. 2 more tech points. Look at Frog's cute face. Oh, I think they're going to take us all on. We're going to cyclone those guys. And I'm not going to be dumb this time and spread my attacks out. There we go. Done. Bye. Get him. I thought I was hoping for a crit. There's the crit. There we go. Frog is really, really... Like, I don't know. I'd have to look at the stats, but, like, I think his luck is higher than everybody else's because one of the power-ups for the Masamune, his, like, ultimate weapon, it just increases the critical range of it. There's Slurp Cut and X Strike. Now we can really do some damage. First, we gotta like heal though. Cyclone the shit out of these guys. Stuck on that a one time. Look at that. 1 hit point shorted, one hitting them. Oh my god. That's stupid. I thought for sure I'd take the 2 snakes out. So infectious. Tell me you don't groove along this song. I already talked about the soundtrack in the last episode, but like, honestly, these classic 16-bit RPGs, they jam, man. I listen to the soundtracks to these all the time, and like, I would love to see a non-16-bit remake of this, where it's full 5.1 Dolby Digital sound, and they really kind of like, you know, crank up the intensity. Recently, I got the Pixel Perfect. Oh, that's the other part. The way you save inside dungeons in this game is those things. Let's see. I don't think I have a... No, I don't. So we got to use some tonics here. There we go. Heal everybody. We'll use an ether for Chrono. There we go. I saved it, didn't I? Man, my memory is so bad sometimes. Yeah. All right, there we go. Okay. So we got 3 entrances to the right and to the left. But when we come to go down the stairs, it's going to turn into like a slide. You ready? There we go. But we want to do both sides for a lot of reasons. Get him. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I played this before. Get him, frog. Oh, come on. There we go. Turn 1. Let's see. I feel like there's a button over here I got to push. Yep, see. There we go. That's why I got to do both sides. Let's just kill all these bats real quick. Bats. Punch them. That's right, they drain you. Drain that. I missed one? You kidding me? Oh my god. I wonder where the evasion is on these suckers. There we go, I crit. All right, come on, come on, come on. What the what? There we go. We haven't really spent any gold yet either. Hey, Dare, where's the gold there? All right, 1 tonic. Heal. No entry. So that's part of the like secret. Let's just kill this guy real quick. There we go. I can see the bats up there. I know. You saw them too. You saw little eyes, but I'll just spam the attack here. I'm going to try to not use my shelter that we just got out of that treasure chest. We'll see if that works. Items can get sparse in the beginning of this game. I'm not going to lie about that. Like, it makes it trickier. It's not like Final Fantasy where there's just like an abundance of everything constantly. You have to be kind of judicious. I like that. Not just because it's more difficult, but because like it's the kind of thing where you have to think through like, okay, is it worth using this item? There we go, crit. Ah, I thought that'd send him packing. Come on. There we go. 4 tech points, 42 gold. All right. See, this is the other button we got to push. Now we got both of them. All right. No need to really kill those guys, I feel like. We'll just attack these two. Whatever. All right, we got both buttons pushed. Freaking bat. One hit him. Ah, come on. That armor. I won't mention what his head looks like when he faces away. All right. Henchman. All right. We got all of the floor down here. We got to fight all these guys. It's kind of a mini boss battle, kind of. I was going to try to hit them all at once. Damn. We might have to use that shelter after. Oh, really? 16? Come on, bro. There we go. Oh, my God. Kind of hitting hard. Excuse me. Do. A little synth in there. I think maybe one feature we'll do is top 5 8-bit soundtracks, top 5 18 or 16-bit soundtracks, top 5 32-bit soundtracks. Once you get past that, it's pretty pointless because it just becomes like, stereo sound. It's not that they don't have great soundtracks. It's just a lot. In my opinion, it's more difficult to make a soundtrack work with limitations, and they just really don't have limitations in modern games. So it's different, right? Anyway, it's not like one's worse, just different. Iron Sword. Frog? Yep, look at you. Now you're at 21. Frog's got to heal everybody, though. This is a real benefit early on in the game, too. Is like Slurp is a good ability in the beginning. I haven't shown you Slurp Cut yet. Try to save it for the boss. Should be open now. Did I not do something? No entry? I don't know what I did wrong. Uh-oh. I must have forgotten to do something in the other room. There we go. I hate that each one of these guys takes a full turn to kill. It's so annoying. Nobody crits especially. Get him. Not me. Get him. There we go. A little laser gun. Bats are so hard to hit. Come on. So the stat that really goes towards hit percentage is, I think, strike. If I remember right, it's like strike. I really should look at these. Come on. There we go. Now he's dead. Luke leveled up, though, so that was worth it. All right. Let's look at these stats real quick. There we go. So we got power, speed, hit. That's what it is, hit. Evade, magic, stamina, magic, defense. It's simple, I know, but sometimes simple is better. I really like that it's that simple. Oh, I forgot the stairs are down on this side. Come on, get it together. All right, what did I forget in here? Is there a button? Oh, it's another puzzle. Okay. Well, puzzle. Again, how does he know how to play that? I don't know, but it's whatever. One step closer to saving the princess. Let's save, though. That's something you always got to do with these old games. When you have an opportunity, save your game. When you got an opportunity, save your game. You don't want to lose your progress, save your game. The big rule is save your game. There it is. All right. So we fight these one-on-one. Let's just fight these as we go. That's what we'll do. Because otherwise, more enemies come down when you're going across this bridge. We're going to make it easy on ourselves. Just fight these guys as we go and call it a day. That's going to be better, I think. 11 damage, but at least we got through in 2 turns this time. Isn't that such an epic death sound? Boom. It's all right. Like I said, the simplicity of it is part of the charm. Nowadays, like, things would explode, everybody would die, whatever, and like sometimes you just miss that like Atari boom sound. Atari make things go boom. Come on. There we go. Closer and closer. Then bad news is going to be the frog's going to leave us soon. Oh, I forgot there's another save point here I wouldn't have saved earlier. Whatever. All right, let's get him. I'm showing you Slurp Cut, and I'm about to use the shelter, so there it is. And positioning around the arena, I didn't mention this yet. So there are some attacks that truly matters where your enemies are or where you are on there. And it's kind of like really, really neat part of the tactics of this game, like in terms of how you interact with the enemies. You'll see one of my favorite attacks is called Falcon Hit. You get it much later, but there we go. But that's the only one we had, so let's make it count. All right. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. What's that? Prepare yourself for what? What are you going to do? Beard her to death? Hint. He doesn't actually look like that. Like everything else in this castle, he's a polymorpher. You polymorphin son of a bitch. You ever notice like bad guys always go yeah? Like in like Final Fantasy VII, there's a line by like one of the bad guys that work for Shinra, and they're like yeah. I think that's just well, that's some epic shit right there. Look at that. It's got lightning and everything. So this is a pretty easy mechanic. First real boss fight. We do not want to attack him when he is like blinking, I think. No. I can't remember if it's blinking. Start him on fire. Yeah, I want to say it says something like "I dare you" or something. I can't remember. Anyway, like we've all played RPGs like this with characters who have this kind of ability. See, again, he said too close, can't counterattack. Placement on the battlefield matters. Oh, we'll have to heal after this, I almost guarantee you. Yep, somebody's going to have that. Item. I'll let Herbie take the healing there. X Strike again. Having X Strike here helps a ton. You want to make sure you have this before you get to Yakra, for sure. I think we're going to have to do this because I want him to heal Luca. There we go. It's kind of gross if you think about it, but whatever. Try not to overthink it. There we go. His little tongue stick out. Got him. He didn't even get in that counterattack mode. I might be confusing with the second time you fight him too. Like, you fight him another time. 5 tech points. No techs? Okay, so... Oh, hold on. Queen Lean's going to celebrate. Yay, Queen Lean, you came to rescue me. Thank you, Frog. And she totally knows his real name, too. She just calls him Frog. His real name's Glenn, by the way. Yeah, we'll be there, dude. Calm down. Being so pushy. There's the real Chamberlain. The Chancellor. Sorry, not Chamberlain. Undamaged. He's okay. What else? A mid-ether, which doesn't mean that's not the mid that you're thinking. It's mid, like middle of the road. There we go. No good, Yakra. Sounds like a swear word. Must create a criminal justice system. That is foreshadowing, because our actions in celebrating this are going to have a direct influence on 1080, as you're going to see. Oh, I told you he's like a paladin. I disgraced you. Or a samurai, I guess you could say, whichever. Take your pick. But what happened to the princess? This is the benefit of having the knowledge. Our princess is in another castle, kind of. See? And now we have Marl, who's the real healer, by the way. I mean, like, I know we just used Frog like a healer, but it was awful. I can't recall. I was cold, dark, and lonely. Wait, what? Cold, dark, and lonely, and if you don't remember, never mind. I'm not going to judge the logic. Uh-oh. Yeah, they know. The jig is up. Great theme. Had known my identity, I would have totally shown you. Of course I would have shown you around the fair. I don't care that you're a princess. All right, we got to get back to our own time. Our own time, our own space. Time to travel through another dimension. Gross. You can repay me by giving me all your treasure. Frog, where are you going to go, buddy? But it's really not for good. I have potential. Pretty sure I do more damage than you, Frog. All right. So the secret to getting back to our own time is really easy. First, we got to go through the forests. I don't feel like fighting any of these enemies, so I'm going to skip this. Just like this right here. Remember I said that, yeah, you can, if you take certain paths, think about it like hit squares on the screen. Truce Canyon. I don't want to truce with you. All right. A couple of these are unavoidable, though. I want to say that no matter what, when you go across, no matter what, when you go across this bridge, you have to fight a Rolly and an imp. Except now they're just super easy. They do get an upgrade later on, though. Get him. Look at it, like dancing happily all over you when he rolled you over. What a jerk. Oh, he's so cute until he rolls you over and dances on your grave. Get the imp. He's dead. So if you prefer, I forgot to show you this. Like, if you prefer, you can move. See? You move these up and down. Some people prefer them at the bottom. Some people prefer them at the top. It's whatever. 6 in one and a half dozen the other, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, man. What have we got here? You just jump in the portal, dude. Well then, Marl, observe. We're going to use this, and it's going to open the portal. Yeah, she's a genius, dude. And humble. Not. False modesty. Gates are very unstable. Why did it appear? We don't know. Head back to our own time. Yeah, we're going. Woo! Spooky. Not really. But it's supposed to be like the 4th, 5th dimension or something. I don't know. I think time's supposed to be the 4th dimension. Got some work to do. Now, you can actually go back through that portal and do stuff. And at one point, depending on when you go through that portal, it takes you to basically the bad guy that's at the end of the game. I think, if I remember right. All right. If you go to Luca's house with her in the party, she gets special items from her dad. Yeah. But later on, if you go back there with her, she gets like Tabin's special gear. Now, remember that bridge from before? Look, this is where it takes you. So this is the same in each time period. And there's another town down here during that time period. But like, it's just slightly different in each period. And there's a whole other continent like off to the east where a lot of bad guys are. But we're supposed to take Marl back to the castle. Through the Guardia Forests. Come on, Marl. See, they have these little toadstools. You can always miss them, though. Just by following the hitboxes. You can always miss them. You don't set off the bell. You don't set off them. Everybody's all hunky-dory. Let's save this really quick. We're back. Uh-oh. Hey, that looks just like the other Chancellor. Something tells me they copied the sprites. Scoundrel? Who are you calling scoundrel? I did not try to take over the throne. See, this is the consequence of our actions in the past. Now they have a much more pervasive justice system. And as a result, I'm going to get arrested. They don't give me a chance. Court case, I didn't kidnap her, but they think I did. This is actually kind of a fun part. Because right now, depending on my actions, I can't remember all the actions I took in episode 1, but depending on the actions, I will either be found guilty or innocent. Pierre does not look nearly as intimidating as the Chancellor. Oh, they're going to try to bring some evidence against me. Guillotine, upside down. Hey, this is a brutal justice system. The jury's going to decide. But, spoiler alert, it doesn't matter what they pick. Let's see if I manage to make myself charge a premeditated abduction of royalty. The question is, did he kidnap Princess Nadia? The answer, no. In fact, no abduction took place. True. The two met completely by accident. The princess asked Chrono. Truth. She did. She asked. I'm just going to be honest. I did. Because they're going to say it anyway, that I ran into her. Remember I said I had to run into her as she was running back and forth? Yep. It was an accident, dude. Well, she wanted to follow me. Okay, throw what character? My character? A little girl. I found her cat, if I remember right. See? Motive. No, I don't have a motive. No, it didn't. Not at all. Maybe I should have answered that Marl started it. Guilty, stand to the left. Innocent, stand to the right. Let's see if I did enough to be innocent. To the right. We got 1 vote. How many votes we're going to get? 2 votes. 2 votes not guilty. Screw you, Chancellor. 3 votes not guilty. Let's go. 4 votes not guilty. Acquitted. The glove didn't fit. You must acquit. Come on, come on. Make it not guilty. Make it 1 more. I think you lost, Chancellor. But like I said, it doesn't matter. He's a big jerk. See, told you. 3-day solitary confinement. Jerk. And they're just going to leave you alone in the prison. She said, just a darn minute. She's all grumpy. Look how pouty she is. King's got to get involved. A little bit of Little Mermaid action. Basically, be royalty and stop acting like you're not. Chrono! How epic that scenery is up there in the mountains. Jamming music. You got dragons on their shield and stuff. Terrorists? That's extreme. No, I wasn't found guilty of being... Jerk. Execution? Blame it on bureaucracy. I was not guilty, sir. Those are cute little purple ponies. Look at those little purple ponytails. Oh. And now we got to try to get out of prison. I think that's a great place to stop. We are locked away. We got lunch, I think. They feel bad I got locked up. Ether. That's it? Just an ether? I can recover my MP. We'll save. All right. And that's it for episode 2. We leave our hero. He's locked away for a crime he did not commit. He's an innocent man, and he's got to find his way out of it. Until next time, I've been your host, Smash, on Arcade After Dark. You've been the best audience in the world, and I can't wait for episode 3. Cheers, everyone.